Go.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
You now rescue. Is it Amy Rose? Oh, it's the AI game that came out on. Yeah.
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring.
It's not AI,
You are Kaname
it's
Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
Wasn't this the game that got really popular?
Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth.
Or something?
Uncover what's
Unless
hidden
this
in
is a
reality
sequel?
and dreams to
But it doesn't
rescue
look like a
Iris.
sequel.
No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on Nintendo Switch July 25th.
Yeah, I think it's a sequel.
Unleash the supernatural.
Nobody even knows what this direct is going to have. They didn't confirm what it was going to have.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
I've heard no man ever
Set in the
does this.
capital city in the year Taisho 20,
Why?
Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice
Out of all
detective.
Atlas games,
But
nobody.
unbeknownst
There
to
is not a
others,
single
he
person
also
I've ever
fights
heard of
alongside demons as a devil summoner.
When did this originally
To
come
protect the
out?
capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you
Real-time
summon.
battles for real?
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point,
I
then
did not
follow
realize
up with a
Atlas has ever
powerful
done
attack.
real-time battles.
Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn
All I
opposing
know them
demons
for
into
is they're,
allies.
like turn-based.
Demons can also be useful outside of battle,
Wait,
and their
that thing
powers
is
are
from-
helpful in finding
no?
solutions during investigations.
That thing is not from this game.
Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch
I kinda
June
like
19th.
it. It's different.
Pre-orders begin
It's
later
cool.
today on Nintendo eShop.
It's definitely like more interesting.
Consume
I love
darkness.
Atlas games. So I'll look it up. Sure. If it
With
comes
your
to PC,
memories
I'll
gone,
definitely
you have been
try it.
summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
It's the Pac-Man.
But who is
show.
this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins.
So this is the indie showcase, right?
As Puck
I doubt
guides you
they're
on
gonna
your
show
journey,
anything
you'll
here.
delve deeper into the expansive world.
So
By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
That's weird, bro.
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the
You
Gaia
and
form
Puck.
to unleash powerful attacks.
Gaia. This is definitely the
By
most
consuming
weird
your
Pac-Man game
prey,
I've ever seen.
you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, try sleeping. For
Work to uncover Puck's true goal
Puck is
and
clearly the bad
devour
guy.
enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a
clearly
dark
the
twist
bad
on the
guy.
iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
Do I think anything's gonna get me excited? I don't know, maybe.
The rhythmic
I'm not
march
really a Nintendo
begins.
person. I kind of just play Nintendo games.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2
Patapon?
are drumming onto
Huh?
Nintendo Switch as
For
one
Nintendo
bundle.
Switch? Huh?
Play your drum
This
to
is
the
such a
beat
Sony
and give
game
different
that-
commands to the
like
Patapon
Sony
army.
break, like,
For
IV to
example,
me.
Pata 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 Pawn advances them forward, while Pawn Pawn Pata Pawn has them attack.
Huh.
And if you string together
That's very
combos with
cool.
good timing,
That's
the
very cool.
Patapons enter
I
fever
wonder if
mode
they
and
would
get a
rid
big
of
boost
the,
in power.
PlayStation like significance to it. 'Cause I
From the
believe
horse-riding
second had a lot
Kibapon
of-
to the
first and second had,
shield-savvy
like, a lot of-
Tatepon.
It was only on PSP,
Build
right?
up your battalion to take
So I
on
wonder if
hordes
it
of fierce
spins your moves.
foes.
I think it has.
Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and
Yeah,
march
I never played
forth.
these games. I've
When
just seen them,
Patapon
like,
1 Plus
I
2
just see the
Replay
buttons. I've seen
launches
how
on
people play
Nintendo
it.
Switch,
That's just
July
really
11th.
weird. I mean, hell, there's a physical copy. I was gonna pick up.
Welcome
I was
to
gonna pick up a
Zephyr
PS5, a PS4
A
copy.
cozy
Well,
place nestled in
it's
a
not
windswept
PS5, it's on
valley.
Switch. That's significantly better.
This is where your new life begins.
Yay, it's a Harvest Moonlight game. Yeah. Yay.
First cropping up on Nintendo DS. This immersive farming and
Oh, yeah,
life
it was
sim
on the
has no
DS.
shortage of
Alright,
activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend
Yo,
to your
that
farm
guy is
while growing
jacked.
crops and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other
hella
wares
look
at the
like
town's
Harvest
weekly
Moon.
bazaar.
Cows.
As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze. The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on Nintendo Switch August 27th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yay. Story of Seasons.
自然豊かなそよ風タウンを舞台にした牧場物語シリーズ最新作をお楽しみに。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧
It's
くだ
so
さい。
weird that they decided to do a showcase before the Switch 2. I guess the Switch 2 is really just going to be like, look at all the big games that we have. That's all it's going to be. Kind of looks like Monster Hunter. Weird. But now it doesn't. Oh shit, wait, what? Metroid Prime 4? They're showing off Metroid Prime 4 stuff already? I would have thought they would save this at the end. How crazy. What's more crazy is that they're not going to show off a Metroid Prime 2, right? Like they've done 1, but not 2. Like remaster. To be honest, that's the reason.
Is the
Or even
unknown
3.
planet Vuros.
There's gonna be a 4, but not. But like,
Here,
well,
Samus
third
finds a
still stuck in
verdant
the
jungle
Wii.
with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was
God, I wonder what this
unexpectedly
game looks like in
transported
the
to,
Switch 2. I really do
Samus
wonder.
must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
And this is gonna be like one of the only games that's gonna be Switch and Switch 2 compatible, right? Like big games. I don't
She's
don't
not
see other
alone,
big
though.
games happening. like
Abhorrent,
that.
alien creatures living in the jungle
Like the Switch
are
1 is
waiting
already
to
shown. It's
strike.
like it's dated now. There's a lot of aim assist, huh?
As she explores
Hey.
the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
Whoa,
These
they're really
powers
showing
allow
off a
Samus
lot
to
for
operate
this.
mechanisms
I did not expect them to show off
and
a
to
lot.
open doors.
I kind of expected a Metro
They also
Prime
allow
4
her to
direct on
control
its
the
own. This is
trajectory
kinda
of her
crazy.
beams with the power of her mind.
Yeah, I'm not loving the narrator, but you know, it makes
But
sense.
why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Kind of sounds like Keanu Reeves, but like,
Shadihara Theros Montanaga Shakaran.
dude, I just hope this is a good game by Retro. Retro? What are they called?
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning
Like,
to
are the
weave
Metroid Prime
a new
games
tale.
interconnected? Like, do you play them one by one? I have no idea. Do you play them like one by one?
لكن تقلله
Still no release date. They might show it for release date in the next Switch 2.
인든지나 그런 시
And I guarantee there will be a Prime 4 direct to show off more abilities, more story. Holy shit, there's still so much more. Is that Dark Samus? Oh, she's like fused with the actual Metroid.
今回もさまざまな試練がサムスを待ち受けている
That's
そ
a
うです
mad
が、
suit. I like it.
新たな力サイキック能力によって広がる探索にもぜひご期待ください。続いてヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Some more headliners. Oh, okay, never mind.
Ready to stir up some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
Holy
As
shit.
the newest
I did not
potionista
expect
of the
this to be-
cursed cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light.
Whoa,
Mix
I
ingredients
like
to brew all
this.
sorts of strange
I
elixirs.
like this
Then
very
serve
much.
them to your villainous visitors, including
I like the
Ursula and
outfits.
Gaston.
Look how casual
With help
where
from
they
Yzma,
are.
you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some
Yzma?
wildly wicked creations.
Gaston?
The
What
potions you
about,
make can influence each customer's
Are
storylines,
they gonna do
leading
more
to
like
different
not just
outcomes
Disney, what about
every
Pixar
time
stuff,
you
or is it
play.
just Disney?
Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe
I'm a big fan. I
launches
like
on
that.
Nintendo
Hopefully there's
Switch
a lot.
later today.
Later today? Alright, we'll see how it goes.
Summon a
I'm not buying it,
spellbinding
but we'll see how the
adventure.
reviews go for it. Yo, this
Welcome
looks
to
good.
Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class,
Don't be
use
turn-based.
magic
I
circles
beg.
to perform rituals
I am
Fly on
begging
brooms.
you not to be turn-based.
and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster.
Even if it's like,
There's also
Holy
plenty to do
shit!
outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes,
I'm so in.
take on various jobs to help
I
pay for
did not
tuition,
expect this.
or use the spells you've learned to
Let's
craft and sell
go!
original items.
Let's go.
Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore
this
this
looks
whimsical
good.
world on the road to graduation and beyond.
But what about combat?
Are you
can't
ready
have-
for a
you can't
spellbinding
have
journey?
You can't have this kind of game and have no
Enrollment
combat, right?
begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this
I'm in.
winter.
And it's Chucklefish. I'm in.
Action,
I'm kind of
adventure,
hy-
and
I did
arcade
not
games
expect to get
await.
hyped over a
Set off
over
on a
like a
fantastical
Hogwarts
mission to
2D,
eliminate a
like-
mysterious
like
deity.
which game?
In this
It
hand-drawn
reminds me of,
platforming adventure, you'll explore an
what's that anime?
expansive
Little Witch
archipelago
Academia?
where
Hell yeah.
nightmares and
This is-
wonder collide.
bro.
Upgrade your trusty
Bro, what is
cane
this
with magical
Ghibli-looking
parts.
ass game?
Then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the
another Ghibli-ass
archipelago
game that
holds?
came out, like, a
Find
while
out when The
ago.
Eternal Life of Goldman launches on
I forget
Nintendo
what it
Switch
is, but I
this
didn't
winter.
Like it, though.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of
Yeah,
Gradius
whatever.
with a collection of arcade shoot 'em up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius,
Hell yeah.
Salamander,
Hell yeah.
Light Force,
Hell yeah.
Gradius 2,
Whoa.
Gradius 3,
No way.
and
Gradius 3?
Salamander 2.
No
Some
way,
titles come with
Salamander
multiple
2.
versions, including ones from different regions and launch years.
Oh, that's really
Plus,
cool.
take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
What?
Gradius Origins launches on Nintendo
Nah,
Switch
that's pretty rad.
August 7th.
That's rad.
Pre-orders begin later today on
This room is
Nintendo
too
Wii
hot,
Shop.
but then it's too cold.
Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer.
Alright,
Press the
whatever.
corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste
that a
Music Pack
Celeste
paid DLC.
it
And
is.
be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store.
What is this?
Welcome
Who
to
has seen it?
Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop.
Okay.
Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before.
Honestly, if
With over
someone-
100
if this game
new
needs to
and
rival
classic
Animal Crossing, I'm
Tamagotchi,
down.
business is sure to
I'm
be
totally
booming.
down. It's not an Animal
Get
Crossing,
ready
like,
to
actual-
set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo
Besides, like,
Switch June
having
27th.
So the same vibe is nothing like Animal Crossing, but you know, that's alright. Yay, Pokemon X I have no interest. ZA, Pokemon Legends.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new
I saw a
title
really
in the
funny video,
Pokemon
a
series.
few days ago where
You'll begin
the
your
Pokemon-
adventure by choosing one of 3
you see
partner Pokemon.
The Pokemon card game, yeah.
The
where
setting
people
is
in
this
Costco,
metropolis
scalpers went
that
to
also
Costco
appeared in
and,
Pokemon X and
one scalper
Pokemon
bought,
Y,
like, over
Lumio
100
City.
scalps, and the other scalpers were
To make
fighting
it
the one
easier for
scalper,
people and
and it was
Pokemon to
like,
coexist,
bro,
a company
all
named
these scalpers
Quasartico
can
Inc. is
go
carrying
off,
out
like,
an urban
just go
redevelopment
away,
plan.
man.
Here, we'll
Like,
get a
you're ruining
glimpse into
the
the
hobby
lives
for
of the Pokemon
everybody.
and people of Lumio City.
But to be honest, you gotta blame the scalpers and you gotta blame the consumers who are buying from the scalpers because they get away
Scattered
with it
all
for
over
that
town
reason, you
are
know?
wild zones. These
especially-
areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Oh, without your bitch ass coming in and like
You can catch Pokemon here,
you shouldn't be allowed to do that. You shouldn't be allowed to take Pokemon from them.
but they
They're
might be
living there.
hostile.
Huh?
If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of
I feel
them
like
can
wild
even be
zones should be
found
part of the city,
on
and
rooftops.
How does this game still look like ass, bro?
People and
They have
Pokemon
made-
live easygoing
so this
lives in
company,
Lumio
right?
City.
This dumbass company
But
has been making
when
games for
night
how
falls,
long? And why do they all their games look
the
like
city's
ass?
aura
Like, I'm not into,
transforms.
Like, I'm one for,
Highly
like,
skilled
more
trainers
about
are
graphics.
invited to
I'm like,
participate in
graphics
a
are, like,
tournament.
secondary in a lot of things.
The
But
ZA
this is
Royale.
pathetic. There's no way anybody can
Trainers
defend these,
awake
like,
in
graphics,
battle
bro.
zones.
This is like genuinely, you know when people say PS2 graphics? This is PS2 graphics.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
There's like you can move. It's like the anime.
Strike
what?
first before being seen,
That's
and you'll
rad.
land a surprise attack.
That's rad. That's really
During
cool.
battles,
That's actually
using a
really
super
cool.
effective move at the right
I like
moment is
that.
key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Is that why it's called ZA?
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Here's the problem with a lot of city games. Like I love games where you take place in the city, but the city has to be interesting.
Day and
So far,
night
all
are
I've
two
just seen
sides
is
to
boring
Lumio
as
City.
hell.
It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
The city
What
looks
will
so
you
boring.
find
What can
on
you do
your
in
adventure?
this city? What makes this
Pokemon
Why are we
Legends
in a
ZA
city? What makes
launches on
the city?
Nintendo Switch
like what
later
can we
this year.
genuinely do in the city? These
本
are
作の舞台
はい
リアレシティでは昼と夜の
cities are
雰囲気が
really
一変してい
cool
まし
if
たが
it's like
この街には
part
ま
of
だまだ
an
秘密があり
overall
そうです
bigger
ね
landscape.
今後
And
の
if
続
it's
報
just
を
gonna
お待ち
be
ください
part of a city, the city needs to be really interesting.
続いては
Because it's
こちらの映像をご覧く
essentially
だ
a
さい
massive corridor.
Hello there.
Oh, this is garbage.
The game you're about to see
Oh, it's not.
doesn't have a big, epic story,
I thought this is WarioWare.
but what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Oh, it is
You
totally
wanna
WarioWare.
see? Boop.
It isn't WarioWare?
Just
Huh?
press the button to jump through the ring.
I feel like you play one WarioWare game, you play all of them, man.
It sounds easy,
The little
but the
face
timing is super
good.
tricky.
It's so good. It's so
Maybe you could
minimal.
try it in time to a rhythm.
What? Holy shit.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm.
Okay.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Huh.
Get into the rhythm
This
with a
is
brand new entry in the
definitely made
Rhythm
by
Paradise
Team
series,
WarioWare.
Rhythm Paradise Groove.
Huh. Neat. That.
シリーズ完全新作のリズム天国ミラクルスターズが登場します。
That's been stuck on like the
つんくさんが
DS
プロデュース
for
す
so
る
long.
楽曲ももちろんたくさん収録されています。さて、どんなリズムを刻んでいくのでしょうか。どうぞお楽しみに。続いてはご購入いただいたダウンロードソフトの扱い方についてのお知らせがあります。
They'll work on the Switch
こちらをご覧ください。
Because if they didn't, that'd be stupid.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch console
Yeah.
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one,
Yeah.
freely inserting the games you have on hand into any console you want.
Yeah.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
Are you
Well,
going to tell
here's what
me?
we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card.
Holy shit.
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What does that mean? Digital game? Huh? What does that mean?
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your console as a virtual game card,
Okay.
allowing you to play that title.
Yeah, that's kind of how.
Your digital games will be
Downloads
lined
work.
up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your console.
What? I'm so confused. Are they not just downloads?
If you have two Nintendo Switch consoles, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Okay.
Now you can play this game on the second console wherever and whenever you want,
Are you telling
just as
me?
if you had inserted a physical game
Are
card.
you well, I'm so bad.
With virtual
Wait,
game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two
I don't
consoles.
understand. What? So you can just
Local communication
download
with your second
games
console
over
is
one
required,
to the other?
but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family
That's
group members.
cool. Okay. Now,
Connect to
okay,
your family group
okay,
members'
okay.
console via
You
local
can-
wireless when you want to
You
lend a
can
game.
let other
Choose
people
the title you're
borrow
lending
your digital
and who
games.
you're lending it to.
Holy shit! That's incredible that Nintendo is the one company to do that. You know,
And you're done.
like
They can
in
now
other
play
cases,
on their
you
own
need
console.
to like let people borrow your account.
You can only
Here,
lend
you don't
one
let
game
people
at a
borrow your
time
account.
to
You
a
just let them
particular
borrow
person.
your dumbass
Games can be lent out for 2 weeks,
That's
after which they
2
will
weeks?
automatically return to you,
Bro, Nintendo,
making
how are
digital
you
games
doing this?
even easier to use.
Don't get me
Virtual
wrong,
game
I
card.
don't think it's the best system, but this is like a really cool system that other
ご
companies
覧
are
いた
not
だい
doing.
たバーチャルゲームカードは
How
Nintendo
is
Switch での
Microsoft
やり
and
取りはも
Sony
ちろん
not doing this?
Nintendo Switch 2とのやり取りも可能になります。
Th-
バーチャルゲームカードは
Digitally
4月
borrowing
下旬の
games?
本体更
That's
新で対応
cool.
予定です。
That's good. That's a
そ
good
れでは
up. That's
引
a
き続き
good
ヘッドラインを
change.
ご覧ください。
The first time you explaining to me, explaining it, I was not getting it. High on life, huh? Oh, all these big games are on the Switch too. Got it. This looks rough. What is this? Yeah, gonna do Star Overdrive. That looks cool. Not cool to go on the Switch, but cool. I don't know. I legit thought this was Splatoon for a minute. I was like, huh? Oh, no, I don't know what this is. I thought this was a coffee game that came out. I guess it's not. I haven't seen Life of Eyes, the girl who's Hey.
Uncover history once more.
Fire Emblem, the new one.
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal
There's
Heir,
a new game
and
come
Will,
out for
the
this,
Explorer.
a-
Two heroes whose fates and
that's
legacies will
Romance Saga, my
intertwine
bad.
across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story,
God, I wish
along
I,
with brand new
I
events
really
that
wish I
expand the
liked
vibrant
RPGs,
world of
man.
Sondale.
It's so upsetting that I don't like turn-based games. Like, I'm genuinely
Plus,
upset by
team
that.
up
Like,
with
there's
more
so many
characters
good
in battle.
turn-based games that I just straight up have
And
no
transfer
interest
stats
in.
to allies through the parameter inheritance
I think it
system.
might be a Zuma kind of thing because Zuma.
After
I
finishing the
don't know,
main
maybe.
story, you can
Like
test
you're
your
a
mettle and might against even
millennial
more
or a
powerful bosses.
Part of the Boomer generation.
What histories will you uncover through
You-
the ages?
Really didn't have a choice but to play these games.
Saga Frontier
So
2
you kinda build up a
Remastered
tolerance.
launches on
But in
Nintendo
my
Switch
case-
later today.
I never was forced to play these kind of games. Like, the only game that when I was younger I played was
Monumental adventures
the
await.
third one. Bro, the third one is still not even
Embark
on
on
phones.
peaceful
It's still-
journeys
it's
across
number
this
two,
series of
whatever.
beautiful puzzle
It's
games.
number 1 and 2. Who cares?
Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning
Like, they're really
landscapes
cool,
to
but they're so
manipulate,
short. You can finish them
optical
in, like,
illusions to
2
discover,
hours.
and mystifying secrets to unfold.
And that's
In
totally
Monument
fine.
Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida
But-
in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the
There's
enigmatic Crow
there's a
people.
story.
A different
I
journey
never
awaits in
once-
Monument Valley
I
2.
never once realized
Guide
there was a
Ro
story.
in her adventure
I
through
just thought it
motherhood
was a fun
as she
puzzle
and her
game.
child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC.
I mean,
The
there
first
wasn't
2 Monument Valley
really
games
DLC,
launch on
or even-
Nintendo
there wasn't
Switch
really any
April
additional stuff
15th. Pre-orders
besides
begin later today
the game
on
being
Nintendo
separate.
eShop.
Dude, it's crazy that
And
number 3 is still stuck.
Help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3,
Hell yeah,
setting sail
brother.
on Nintendo
Hell
Switch
yeah.
this summer.
That's how I'll play it. I can't play it on my phone, but I'll play it on the Nintendo Switch, which is not bad. If it's priced correctly, I don't mind. Yo, this looks
A
rough.
brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
What is this?
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the
What?
fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15,
Yo!
including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man
This looks
and the
rad!
ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, You can mix and match a
That's
variety
cool.
of heroes for an amazing array
That's
of possibilities.
cool.
And swap between your team of 2 at any time.
I love
Take
that.
advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes.
Is that
Plus,
two-player game?
up to 4
Four
players can
players?
assemble
Hell yeah.
for local or online co-op play.
I'm not a beat 'em up kind of
The
person, but
battle
you know,
for the
I
fate
love
of the
my
Marvel
IPs.
Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic
It's
Invasion
so
launches on
crazy to me
Nintendo
that
Switch
Marvel
this
is
winter.
Like dunking on WB so hard
マーベルのスーパーヒーローたちがタッグを
in
組ん
the
で立ち
fighting
向かう
in like
マーベル
every
コズミック
division
イン
now.
ベージョンをお
Besides
楽し
comic,
み
I mean comic books are
次が
50-50.
最後のタ
But
イトル
in
になり
every
ます
division.
こちらの映像をご覧くだ
But
さい
like back in the day was DC was dominating games and then DC dominating like movies, anime movies. Oh, it's only what? Huh? This isn't Animal Crossing. What is this? Oh, this is Nintendo's Tamagotchi.
How refreshing.
This I remember seeing this a long time ago. Oh, maybe. Like the art style is so distinct.
Tomodachi Life.
It is Tamagotchi. 2026. Another Tamagotchi game.
You called?
Okay.
Huh. Glad it was just a dream.
約10年ぶりとなるシリーズ最新作
Wild.
友達コレクションワクワク生活が登場します映像では海に浮かぶ島にミニたちの暮らす様子が見られましたがさて今回はどんな人間模様が繰り広げられるのでしょうか
I mean, we can see what kind of interaction it'll
今後
have.
の続報にご期待くださいここまで任天堂
That
ダイレ
was
クトを
it.
ご視聴いた
Oh
だ
no,
き
so
ありがとうご
far.
ざいま
Okay.
す最後に新しいゲームの発表ではありませんがお知らせがあります宮本さんに紹介していただきます
There's so many emotions.
こんにちは、宮本です。任天堂ダイレクト
Oh,
を
we're
ご
gonna
覧
be
いた
talking
だ
about
きあ
the
りがとうござい
park
ま
and
す。
how Donkey Kong Land is
任天
coming.
堂ダイレクトは2011年に直接お客様に
Are we
任
gonna
天
go
堂の情報
like
をお
back in
届けする
live,
ことを目
like
指して
one
誕生
live
しまし
for
た。
the Switch 2 or
そして
something?
今では世界中のたくさんの人に見ていただいています。本当にありがとうございます。任天堂ダイレクトはこれからも継続していきますが、直接お届けするコンセプトをもとに新たな情報チャンネルを始めます。それは日替わりカレンダーのような任天堂トゥデイというモバイルアプリです。
Of course it is.
任天堂のいろんなイベントが確認できるようになっていて、
Nintendo, I don't need
任
it.
天堂のゲームやキャラクターに関するニュースとちょっと楽しいコンテンツを毎日日替わりでお届け
Nintendo
します。
discovered apps. They're like,
来週
yo,
4月
baby, you
2
can
日の
make apps.
任天堂スイッチ
Hell
2
yeah.
ダイレクトの配信後からはこの任天堂トゥデイで
This
も
is
スイッ
crazy.
チ2の最新情
Nintendo
報
finally
を毎
discovered
日
how to use apps.
直接お届けしていきますよ。
In the year 2025,
任天堂
like,
トゥデイ
yo
はこのダイ
guys.
レクトが終了してから
We can make an app,
順次配信を開始していきます。
like, what are
任
we
天堂アカウント
doing,
があればどな
Nintendo?
たでもお使いいただけるアプリなので気軽にダウンロードしてみてください。私からのお知らせは以上になります。ぜひ任天堂トゥデイを使ってみてください。
本日のダイレクトは以上です
Okay.
最後までご覧いただ
That was
きありがとうございました
Okay, direct. It wasn't anything amazing. It wasn't anything like mind blowing. The game I was the biggest hype was for that Hogwarts looking wizard game. I'm totally into that. Besides that, yeah, it was fine. You know, I didn't come with many expectations, and I came up with none also. All right.